And welcome, Hoosier Nation, to another edition of the Hoosier Sound-Off, recorded on Monday morning, September 9th, 2019. I am your host, Noah Freeman, and I am here for your quick roundup of IU sports news. Let's open up with a quick soccer update. As the men's team replaces a lot of talent from last season, they open up the season 4-0 on 3 overtime wins against Pitt, UCLA, and Denver, with a win yesterday against Seattle. Sophomore Jack Marr was named Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week from their first 2 matches. The men's basketball team announced they will host Gannon in an exhibition game while offering 2020 point guard Andre Curbelo. The 4-star Puerto Rican is ranked 52nd on the 247 composite rankings. Not to mention the commitment of Jordan Geronimo, which we broke down in the previous episode of the Hoosier Sound. The women's basketball team was ranked 21st in the nation in the way too early preseason rankings. They will also be featured on 10 BTN games this season, so you'll be able to watch a lot more of this promising women's team this coming season. The volleyball team continues to have a strong start as the Hoosier ladies are trying to find chemistry with all of their new players before they start their conference schedule. They open up with 3 straight wins against Florida International, Marshall, and UT Martin. They lost to Santa Clara for their first loss of the season just over a week ago. For the doubleheader this past Friday, the Hoosiers split 2 games, beating Oregon State and then losing to Oklahoma. They beat Yale yesterday, extending their record to 5-2 to open up their season. Now, the Hoosiers did start their season last year 13-3 before going 3-12 to finish the season in Big Ten play, but this is a different season. New players, better recruits, second year for Coach Aird, and a new arena that has had great home games thus far. Football news. The Hoosiers are now 2-0 to start their season for the 4th time in the last 5 seasons as they defeated Eastern Illinois in the largest margin of victory since 1949 in the current stadium, 52-0. Tom Allen now has 3 shutout victories in his tenure as the head coach for Indiana, the only 3 shutout victories since 1992 for the program. After the Ball State game, Logan Justice earned honors from the Lou Graza Award and Peyton Whitehead from the Ray Guy Award. We will break down their most recent performance tomorrow against Eastern Illinois during our weekly show, as well as preview their upcoming opponent, Ohio State, this weekend, as the Hoosiers have their first big matchup this season. The game will be at 12 o'clock this Saturday, the 14th of September, in Bloomington, and will air on Fox. Ohio State beat FAU 45-21 in their first game, and Cincinnati 42-0 this past weekend. Remember to watch us live Tuesday evenings at 8:30 p.m. or subscribe to our podcast, The Hoosier Sound, wherever you listen to podcasts. If you like the transcript and links mentioned in today's show, head over to Indiana HQ to check that out, in addition to all of our insightful articles. We will catch you next Monday, September 16th, for the next edition of the Hoosier Sound-Off, but, as always, thank you for listening, Hoosier Nation, and we'll see you next time.